These are the steps for the 5th grade reading proficiency setup for Schoology. In Staff Tools from the Forest Grove School District website, scroll down until you can access Schoology. Log into your account. Once you're logged in, you're going to go to Courses. Choose your reading course. Inside of your reading course, you're going to add materials and you're going to add a folder. Now, this is up to your discretion. I usually create one folder for proficiency testing. So I'm going to call this 5th grade proficiency, reading proficiency. And then you can choose whichever color you would like. I'm going to go ahead and choose purple. You can put a description, date, whatever you would like. I usually leave it blank. Hit create. Once you've created that folder, you can go a variety of ways. You can either just put all the tests in that folder. You could create another folder inside of that folder and call it theme proficiency testing. It's kind of up to your organization. Right now, I'm going to leave it just as 5th grade reading proficiency test. Your folders always end up at the bottom when you create them, but there's a little arrow here that will allow you to slide the folder up to the top. Sorry, I have quite the variety of links in this account, so it takes me a minute. So now my 5th grade reading proficiency testing is right there at the top. And like I said, you can click inside of it and add materials if you want. You can add another, it's still loading. You can add another folder inside of this one here, add materials, add a folder, and then you can call it theme proficiency testing, depending on how you want the organization of it ran. Once you have your 5th grade reading proficiency testing folder created under your reading course, you're going to go to a course that I created called Tom McCall Upper Elementary School 5th grade proficiency, and click on that. And then from there, you'll see 5th grade reading proficiency. Open that folder up. And then from here, these are where you're going to pull your theme proficiencies for 5th grade. You're going to see 2 BLs, which stands for below level, similar to how Pearson marks their reading structure. OL for on level and AL for advanced level. There's 2 BLs for 2 attempts. There's 2 OLs for 2 attempts, and there's 1 AL because if they don't get it on the first attempt, go down to the on-level attempt to see if they can successfully complete the proficiency. Okay, from there, you've got to get these moved into your reading course folder so the students can access it, because right now they can't access this folder. This is only for staff. So you go over to the cog, drop this down, copy to course, and then you've got to find your reading course, click on it, and from here, you're going to see 5th grade reading proficiency testing. If you created that subfolder, you can click on this and it will put that grasshopper and ant proficiency in there. And then copy it. It will copy the whole proficiency there. And then the lottery, same concept. Whoop, I hit the wrong button. I apologize. Cancel that. The lottery, copy to course. There we go. Copy to courses. Reading. Again. Folder. Themed proficiency if that's what you did. Or you can move it to the 5th grade proficiency depending on how you created your folders. And then if you're going to do the AL one, same concept. Copy to courses. You should be a pro by now. Click this and then themed proficiency testing now. And you should be a master at folders and copying. Go to courses, go to your reading course that is yours, and then if you click inside your 5th grade proficiency folder, and then theme proficiency, this is what you're going to see. From there, you can click inside and you're going to see two levels. The first level is the one the kids take. This is their proficiency level test. They read the story, they answer the theme question. Think of this quiz as kind of a level test. So if they get the themed question right, then they move on to the next level, Mastery and Exceptional test. And if they get one of those questions right in the Mastery and Exceptional test, then they're at mastery level. And then if they get the second one right, then they're exceptional. So basically, if they get a point here and a point for mastery and a point for an exceptional, they would be considered exceptional. And I posted that under the courses with the directions on how the scoring works. If you want to see the test, click here, go to preview, and then start new attempt, and you can see what the kids are going to see, which is kind of nice. Okay, and this is the question. And if they answer this, then they're proficient, and then they go back to the second level test. And if they answer those two questions correctly, they would be considered exceptional. If they only answer one of those two correctly, then they are at mastery level. It's pretty cut and dry. I'm going to go ahead and leave this. I'm going to go back to courses and show you really quick where those directions were. Here's the theme scoring directions, and we wrote those up. So if you need those, that's where they would be. And one quick side note, I'm kind of bouncing around here, I apologize. If you go into here, and click on the story that they're going to read, one of the options is you can print the test, which I know for several of you and for some of your IEP kiddos, they need a printed version of the test. So this works out smoothly as well. So you can print that. So they can use highlighting tools or extended test periods. Also, all the settings on the test are so they can pick up where they left off. And it's also going to prompt them for a review of their answers at the end. And it'll tell them if their answers are right or wrong, but it's not going to tell them what the right answer is. And that should do it. If you have any questions, you can contact the Proficiency team. Good luck.